Hello, it's the end of day 68. Just got home rather late this evening. I had a good day. Today was a really fun day, probably the funnest day I've had in med school so far. If you can see, I have a really ridiculous mustache. It was powder puff today. This is I call my smiley face mustache because I've got the smiley face on my face. If you can't see it, just think about it. It'll come. Anyways, I started today with an MLM. We had an MLM with a quiz this morning for neuro, where they went over some neurological lesions in the brain and brainstem. And then after that was over, we had lunch, where we went and got some wigs for the powder puff. So we all had wigs for cheerleading outfits. And then we had community resources class where they talked about the homeless shelters in the area and the things that we can do to get involved there, which is just something nice to do. And then after that, we had a post-examination review for our first neuro test. They ended up throwing out a couple questions because the stem was poorly worded or was missing a word or whatever. And so that was kind of nice to get a couple points back. In the end, though, the day ended, we had powder puff at 5. The game was at 5 o'clock. I ended up they asked me if I would announce the game, do a little commentation, or be a commentation. I don't even know if that's a word. But anyways, I'm over it. So I was one of the commentators for the game, as well as one of the cheerleaders. So at halftime, we did our halftime show. A lot of fun, just a nice day where everybody just got to relax and not really think about school, just have fun. And then we had a post-game party for both classes, just kind of a celebration, fun thing. So we had that, and I just got home, and so that was a lot of fun, just hanging out with classmates outside of school, not talking about school, just enjoying, not worrying about that kind of stuff for a few minutes. But that was it. Now I'm home, getting ready to go to bed. You'll see me clean shaven on Monday because we start No Shave November, so you can get that in. But right now you can enjoy the smiley face mustache. Have a good day. We'll see you Monday.